In terms of parents of Year 6 children who are going up to Year 7, I think what's really important is that parents always acknowledge that their children are going to a different setting, a different school, and more often than not that's a much bigger school. What can often happen in Year 7 is that children may make new relationships, new friendships with children from other schools, and actually what we see quite regularly is that perhaps their former friends who they were closer to in Year 6 might be quite upset at that, and this new sort of shiny online platform may be somewhere that they show that distaste and that upset, and that can bring massive issues into schools as well. The way they operate in primary school is often very, very different to how they will operate in secondary school. Children are going to be having a little bit more freedom in terms of how they will interact with each other with bigger year groups. It's about ensuring that children are ready for that, and about Year 6 and Year 7 transition, ensuring that children are absolutely prepared for the next step and are knowing what to expect. But similarly, it's about parents and school and the children working together to make sure that actually they know what the right decisions are to make online and how to stay safe. I think what parents need to be aware of and watch out for me, it's about phone usage. I think most of the internet use for children, especially the lower end of secondary school, at Year 7 and 8, will be on mobile phones or tablets. I think what parents of Year 6 children can do to prepare their children for Year 7 is have open and frank and very clear conversations about expectations and how that looks within the home, and often that sort of links into expectations of behaviour at home, doesn't it? And what's important around that is for me, it's 2 rules of be nice and work hard, and if people can do that, broadly speaking, online, that's a big part of things. But also it's around safety, and it's fantastically important, I think, that parents acknowledge that the internet, whilst it brings opportunities, does have risks. What I would want to see as a head teacher of a school for my Year 7 children, I would want them to be well versed in the opportunities the internet brings, in what the next stage of their education is going to look like, and what that will look like online as well. But similarly, what threats the internet can bring. As a teacher, what I see is a lot of the strife and struggles and maybe issues around bullying and behavioural issues do emanate from the use of apps and social media. Our school policy around keeping children safe online isn't just one bolt-on. It isn't just a piece of paper that exists on the website that is there because it has to be there. It's something that actually lives and breathes through the values that we have as an academy. We don't allow mobile phones in the school. Where they are seen, they are confiscated until the end of the day, and the children pick them up at the end of the day. Within a classroom aspect, we as a school do not see the need to bring in mobile phone technology to that as yet. My top 3 tips to parents to help them play an active role in their child's digital life would be, firstly, have an open and honest relationship with your child. When things aren't going well online, it's about addressing that and it's about putting it right. The second thing I would make sure I do as a parent is to have an access to especially for younger children, to have access to their phone or tablet, not to snoop, but to check and to safeguard and to ensure that your child is absolutely safe going forward. And the third tip I would say is work with your child's school. What's really important for parents and schools to recognise is that we all want the best, and it's about working together, and only by working together to keep children safe online will we absolutely do that.